How would you feel about... Oh, I didn't realize you were here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear about Emily. She seemed like a really wonderful person, Jason.
She was. I'll call Bernie.
Did I offend him?
He probably didn't even know what he was doing just because he's thinking about Emily.
It's just so terrible. I don't know how anyone recovers from something like that.
You just do. It's hell, but, especially for him, he doesn't talk about it.
And I'm sure that you want to help him. But you are recovering from a gunshot wound and severe blood loss, and you need to rest.
I'm feeling much stronger now.
Oh, right. Yeah, see, you're not getting out of that bed until the doctor gives you a clean bill of health.
When did you start being so bossy?
Always. Or maybe around the time you almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
When you're bossy, that means you're worried.
Sonny, it was a long and traumatic night, and Anthony Zakara is completely incapacitated, and he can't hurt you.
You know what I wish? That this would never happen to you again. But there are some things that I can't change. Like I've told you a number of times. People try to kill me. It's a fact of my life. So far I've been fortunate, but there is going to come a time when my luck runs out.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
You're advising me to break up with you to avoid grieving when you eventually get taken out, as it were?
That's your decision, not mine.
Right. Well, Sonny, when I walked out on you and didn't show up that night 20 years ago, I forfeited all rights to make judgments about your life. You made your choices, and I made mine. They cost what they cost, and guess what? I'm here now. And I'm not going to toss out what we have to save myself pain later on. And it would hurt terribly to lose you. But it would hurt more to know that I squandered a chance to be together, knowing how precious time is.
Has anybody ever told you that you're really smart?
What was it? I didn't hear what you said.
Nothing.
It hurts.
I hate to put a crimp in your community service, but Sonny and I have family issues to discuss. Why don't you practice your bedside manner on the rest of your patients?
Wow. Carly, I had hoped in light of what happened at Windermere we could put aside our petty differences.
I don't consider my kids a petty difference.
Corey, we're not going to fight about this right now. You know, Kate's part of my life now.
You were shot. And far be it for me to tell you how to deal with it, but I don't think making out with Kate qualifies as rest.
I'm pretty good at knowing what is good for my recovery. Can you just accept Kate, maybe?
I think she needs to learn to accept me.
Okay. What's going on with the kids?
I haven't told them about Emily. I think they should hear it from both of their parents.
Hey.
Hey.
I thought you were working community service.
I was. I finished early. I thought I would join you at the funeral.
I appreciate the offer,
But you don't need me at the service.
I'm not going to go to the service.
Jason's your best friend. I'm sure he would appreciate your support.
Jason's not going to go either. His mother doesn't want him there.
That's awful.
I tried to change her mind, but she wouldn't listen. At least not for me. Monica and I have a history, and she blames me for bringing Jason into the business, and now she's blaming Jason for bringing down Anthony Zakara on Emily.
She's a grieving mother. She just lost her child. She is anger, and she needed to put it somewhere, Sonny, and you were there.
Kate, I never set out to hurt Monica's family. But the truth is, I have. If anybody ever did to my kids what I did to Monica's, I'd kill them.
I know how much Emily meant to you.
Emily stood by me in one of the darkest times of my life. I tell you, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now. If she didn't make me get treatment, my kids wouldn't have a father. So I owe her my life, and now she's dead because of me, because of what I do. It's not...
You are in no way responsible for Emily's death, Sonny. Anthony Zakara strangled her because he's insane. For you to accept blame and guilt, you're just perpetuating more hurt and damage. It's not your fault.
Do you know that before Emily got me treatment and, medication, and my life was spiraling out of control. Whenever I couldn't deal with things, I'd smash things. And I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I still feel like doing that. But it's just not right that Emily's gone.
Okay, so instead of breaking things, why don't you take that gift that Emily gave you and why don't you build a new life for yourself, Sonny?